Metals are the backbone of civilization. We've been using them for thousands of years, creating everything from shiny necklaces to colossal bridges and rockets that touch the stars. Metals have incredible properties. They're strong, malleable, and can handle extreme heat without complaining. But here's the catch. Pure metals often fall short. They're either too soft or too brittle, making them less useful. That's where alloys come into play. By combining metals with other elements, we can fine-tune their properties, like adjusting the settings on a smartphone. And one alloy stands above the rest: steel. It's used in cars, buildings, tools, and just about everything else. So how do we make this superstar material? Let's break it down. Steel begins its journey far beneath the Earth's surface, where the raw materials are found. Let's meet the three key ingredients. Iron ore. Found deep in mines, it's a rock rich in iron oxide, but it also contains unwanted impurities that we'll need to remove later. Miners dig it up, crush it, and prepare it for the next step. Coke. Made from coal, coke is created in ovens that heat coal at high temperatures in the absence of air. This process drives out impurities and leaves behind a carbon-rich fuel that's perfect for the furnace. Limestone, a type of sedimentary rock. Limestone is quarried and crushed. Its role is to remove impurities during the smelting process by forming slag, a molten waste layer that can be easily separated from the molten iron. Before these materials make their way to the blast furnace, they're carefully mixed in precise proportions. Iron ore takes the lead, with coke and limestone as its essential sidekicks. Together, they form the perfect recipe for producing pig iron. Think of it like baking a cake, but instead of sugar and flour, we're working with rocks and carbon. And instead of a kitchen, it's a mine and a quarry. Once everything is prepared and loaded up, the ingredients are sent to the blast furnace for the next fiery step in the steelmaking process. But for now, it's all about teamwork. Mining, crushing, and mixing to get the perfect blend ready. Blast furnace. A giant chimney-like structure that reaches temperatures of up to 1,650 degrees Celsius. This is where iron ore, coke, and limestone come together in a fiery dance. Here's how it works. Hot air is blasted into the furnace, igniting the coke and producing carbon monoxide. The carbon monoxide reacts with the iron ore, pulling out the pure iron. Meanwhile, the limestone removes impurities by forming slag, a molten layer of waste that floats on top of the iron like cream on milk. The result? Molten pig iron, a liquid iron that's still too high in carbon to be used as steel. With temperatures this high, the furnace isn't just making iron, it's making metal sweat. Pig iron is like the rebellious teenager of the metal world. Too much carbon, too unstable. That's why we need the next step, the basic oxygen converter. Next stop, the basic oxygen converter, BOC, a gigantic metal pot where pig iron becomes steel. This process is all about refining. Here's what happens. Blowing oxygen. Pure oxygen is blasted into the molten pig iron at supersonic speeds. This reduces the carbon content, turning the pig iron into steel. Think of it as a detox for metal. Oxygen burns off the excess carbon, leaving the iron lean and strong. Adding lime. Lime is added to absorb impurities like sulfur and phosphorus. These impurities float to the top as slag. Optional scrap steel. Sometimes we add recycled scrap steel into the mix. It's an eco-friendly way to reduce waste and save energy. By the end, we have molten steel ready to be molded into ingots or slabs. Oxygen doesn't just keep us alive, it's also the personal trainer for pig iron, whipping it into shape. The molten steel is poured into molds, cooling down to form ingots or slabs. These are the building blocks for countless products, from cars to skyscrapers. But wait, there's more. Basic steel is just the foundation. To create specialized steels, we mix in other elements. Chromium makes steel resistant to rust, perfect for cutlery and medical tools. Nickel adds strength and toughness, ideal for jet engines and skyscrapers. Manganese improves durability, making steel tougher for heavy machinery. By tweaking the recipe, we can create steels for any purpose, from ultralight frames for bicycles to super strong armor for tanks. Steel isn't just one thing, it's endless possibilities. With the right mix of elements, steel can do just about anything, except maybe make your morning coffee.